and one thing I noticed too is there's a lot of conflicting theories about this thing, and and there's also a suppression of other theories, and it's really hard to make sense. How are you making sense of this thing? You know,
Yes,
like people have their own sources, and then there's the main news, there's the government, and there's some theories that's more less mainstream. I find it difficult. So now I'm just not trying to choose anything, just trying to be open to everything. But it can be hard because it's like the cognitive load is much wider, you know.
Yeah, that's interesting how to navigate with this, because I listen to both. I go to mainstream media and listen, you know, to death cases and how the virus develops and what we have to do, you know, all the stuff with wearing masks and gloves and like main media fear established news. And then I watch also things like David Icke, you know, kind of conspiracy theory side that also has some value, and I see the value in it, and I watch it, and then I'm like so pissed off, you know. I'm like, oh my god, if this is real, how and then like all the freedom is illusion. There's no freedom. Like we are all manipulated, and all is like set up for some, you know, few who pulling the string. So then I go in like very emotional, and then I start questioning, and then there's a part of my rebel that is like, no, I'm gonna stand up and do something, what I can do, and then I'm lost, because like, okay, so what I can do? I cannot like even like going protest. You cannot even go out because police and military here. But for me, the inner work is, I found peace in inner work. So I meditate, I look inside, how does it feel for me? Like taking all this news inside and seeing like what inside of me intuitively I resonate with. And then inside I come to conclusion, okay, this is something invisible, the thread that I don't even know anybody seek, and like how I can be in peace with myself, how I can take care of my health, how I can now implement all my 25 years of inner work to be happy, to be with gratitude, because I know how much the fear that is imposed on us right now is designed to really lower down our immune system and lower down our, you know, beings, because if we live in the state of fear, it's traumatic. And I know from my understanding of trauma that being for a long time with fear, it creates a tremendous amount of anxiety, can create a lot of different illnesses in future or right now. And even the amount of people dying, the higher amount of people dying, could be due to that global, you know, informative, fear-based trend. And so how I deal with it, I meditate every day, and I look inside what resonates with me, and I take care of my body to stay, you know, present, to still find things I'm grateful for. I practice laughter every day. You know, just to give my system message that that it is challenging situation, and but I have to take care of myself. And if we all start doing that, then I think we can come out of that fear. Because if I really go in my practice, I'm not you know, grasped by that fear. That's secondary. I can still live my full potential. I can still be creative. I can still be passionate about my work that has changed so much. that I cannot really travel, I cannot really teach, I cannot really meet people, which is like core of my life. My work is so important for me. And so finding way to be creative, to still be passionate about what I'm doing. And I think this is most important right now for me, to kind of not get overwhelmed by those newses. I switch off TV. Maybe I watch or read for 10 minutes to get a basic ideas what's going on, and then I try not to follow it, because it drains energy down, and I want to keep my energy high, to be in service, to still overflow with myself, and finding way to somehow be believing anything I hear. I try to like listen to my heart in all this, and finding way what makes sense, like what's logical here.